Family Guy, funny, 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 Stewie.
Fuck.
Family
You hear
Guy.
it playing on my end?
Wait, what?
I heard it playing on my end.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna open a new tab. Can you open like? Can you open too many
No.
pictures at once? Oh, just fucking kill yourself. Okay, I wonder if you can do two pictures at once. You can. I love Firefox. Yes, you can.
Oh boy, it should open up Garfield. Why do I still have it? Why does it still say I have it? Oh, it's the fucking test thing. It's a fucking normal thing. Ew.
Okay, gonna.
Earth Kart 2, yucky. Ah.
So true. I know name Family Guy. Funny, 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 Stewie.
Platinum Yossi is playing Garfield Kart Furious Racing. Whoa!
Wow. All right, let me switch to the main screen. Ba ba
Why are you
bing.
playing that game? It's shitty.
Not as shitty as Garfield Kart 2.
True. The game is Aztec Open.
Yes, it is. Mon Spaghetti. So true, no name. Mon Spaghetti. Found the sweater already. Mon Spaghetti, Mon Spaghetti. Something, something, Mon Spaghetti.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another scrumptious episode of
Episode 171.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're always on time and never late.
Yeah, we're definitely not a half hour late this week. Anyway, previously on Garfield Kart reviews.
We looked at the bi-monthlies for January and February of 2026.
Yep,
Okay, well,
we did that.
we got it. It's a game of remembering. Okay, so first album was, I think, it was stupid, you stupid pink girl 2 by Acid Girl.
That
Then
is correct.
then it's Disaster Piece by Mori Calliope.
That's correct.
Uh,
You can do it. I believe in you.
I know there was a third one. I just somehow completely forgot.
I know it, but I want to see if you know it.
No, okay. Fuck, what was it again? Shit!
Bro forgot.
Bro forgot. Uh-oh.
Yikes, chat, stone him to death.
Why is my game like fucking... Okay, maybe I should close the tab for the other stream I'm watching right now. There we go. I should just watch on my phone, actually. But yeah, fuck, there was the third album. Okay. I know it's
You can do it.
I know it's Super Pink Girl, then it's Disaster Piece by Mori.
Come on, man. Think.
Ah, come on. Shit. Why did I
You
actually
can
forget?
do it.
I actually forgot. There's no way I actually forgot. I know the last one was the Mount by Gorillas. I know we wanted to end that off. Oh wait,
Yep.
it's
Come on.
The Great Saint by Rob Zombie.
Yes,
I
you
com-
did
I
it.
completely forgot we listened to that. Oh my god. I completely forgot we fucking listened to Rob Goddamn Zombie. Fuck.
How did you forget fake it? Why am I Arlene?
This bro is Arlene.
Why the fuck am I Arlene?
But yeah, okay, but yeah, it was Your Stupid Pink Girl 2 by Acid Girl, The Disaster Feed by More Calliope, The Great Saint by Rob Zombie, then it's The Man by Gorillas. To give a rapid fire thoughts on each of them, Stupid Pink Girl was a waste of 12 minutes. Disaster Piece by More Calliope, Mori is back to being bad.
Heyo!
But then The Great Satan by Rob Zombie was very silly, but fun. And The Mound by Gorillas was actually really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to know more about our thoughts on each of these in detail, you can watch the VOD in the VOD channel, Game Yeah YT VODs. And yeah.
Game Yeah White VODs!
Whoa! So yeah, tonight's episode.
Yeah, hold on, but first, just saying it's streamed by Martin's End, and my power has been a little wacky, so if things go a little up in here, that's why.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, her power went out like 2 hours ago. So yeah, or like an hour ago. Yeah, like an hour ago.
Yeah. So yeah, just beware.
Yeah, beware the bears.
They have no cares.
Say anything else?
No, I'll just give you a little kiss on the cheek now.
What the? So yeah, tonight's episode.
Yeah, it's the second episode of the month.
Yep.
And we tend to get a little quirky when that happens.
Yes, ma'am. And this month's rotation is Eminem.
Yeah. It's time for Eminem again.
Yep. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. But yeah, last time we talked about it was with the Get Rotated Idiot. but yeah, the last time we talked about him was with the Slim Shady EP and Slim Shady LP.
Yeah, which we got introduced to the Slim Shady character.
Yep. Both of them in kind of different ways. One's a little, the EP was a little bit darker, but still like some comedic twist to it. But with the LP, it's like almost fully comedic, almost.
Yeah, there's still some serious moments.
Yeah, but overall, both albums are pretty good. We do think the EP is better, because of like some tracks. But yeah, if you want to, again, VOD channel, more on our thoughts.
Yes, sir.
Yep, but so far Eminem's have a pretty good run. You know, his first album, Infinite, though it didn't do well commercially, it's a solid album.
I still clicked Arlene. Goddammit, I forgot it was Arlene.
Lamau. But anywho, but yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah. No name said EP. The EP that makes the EP. So true. But yeah, again with Infinite, his first album, while it wasn't a commercial hit, it was still pretty solid. Then you have the Slim Shady EP and LP that basically put Eminem to stardom, and now we have the follow up, which is the Marshall Mathers LP.
Yep.
And yeah, let's just jump right into it.
Let's just jump.
Into it. Album cover.
Yo, he in that house.
He in that house, bro. It's
That's
a
pretty good.
yeah, it's a pretty cool cover. I know there's two of them. There's the main one, the one I saw on screen. That's the main one I think, and then there's an alternate cover which is shown on the YouTube releases. Both of them are pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah. There's also a special tour edition, which just has Eminem himself, which looks pretty funny.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's just a regular like picture of Eminem for some reason. I don't know why that's there, but yeah. So yeah, moving on to the
Yeah.
actual tracks. The first track is Public Service Announcement 2000, like Pokemon the movie 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 But yeah, it's basically like the sequel to like how the first how the Slim Shady LP started. They're both pretty funny, I'd say.
Yeah. This one takes the tune of instead of just like giving that like little actual like warning, it's about to get fucked up. He just starts straight up just starting like that.
Yeah, basically. It's but yeah, now we get to the first actual track, "Kill You."
Me?
Yeah, you.
You're gonna kill me?
Kill you. No name says PSA. White boy raps. But yeah, kill you. Like that one thing Doug Walker said in his blog about traveling to see the nerd. If I was to kill you. So yeah, it's a funny song to start, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's basically just it's basically just Eminem trolling. He does a little trolling. Basically, like acknowledging that while the Slim Shady character isn't real, he does like getting into people's heads about like killing people and all that shit, just doing all these fucked up things as Shady.
Yeah, he likes to kill people.
He likes to kill people. He likes to do all these like violent, fucked up things.
Why would he do that? That's a little freaked out.
Yeah, well, I mean, why would he do that? It's a little flipped up.
That's a little hecked up.
But it's a funny track to start off on.
Yeah.
Then you have the next track, which is Stan featuring Dito.
Yeah, pretty obscure song, honestly. I don't love the song.
Yeah. It's a very underground track. No one's really heard of it. I don't think. No one's really talked about it. I don't know. It's pretty underrated, if you, to say the least.
Sorry.
But fairly, it is like it is a very popular track. I've heard like people say it's like one of Eminem's best tracks and stuff, and yeah, it's easy to see why. It's a really damn good track.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, like
Definitely some of his best storytelling here.
oh yeah, definitely. This one basically tells the story of like a crazed fan who writes letters to Eminem and hopes of responding to him, but basically like just idolizes Eminem to a very creepy stalkerish level, and since the Stan guy, Stanley, since he looks up to Slim Shady's character as like he's a real person, he basically becomes Slim Shady himself, being abusive towards his pregnant girlfriend, as shown in the music video, as well as um getting like heated to the point of like taking her body to a trunk and having driving themselves both off a fucking cliff, ending the song. Actually, well, it only ends like the third verse, I think. Yeah, because the last verse
Yeah.
is actually on Eminem's perspective, where he writes back to the fan, basically saying like, hey, I appreciate my fans, but like, I'm busy, so I may not be able to respond to them. But also, I'm getting really concerned about you, man. Doing all these things, he doesn't condone all of these, obviously, but since the character, some people may perceive that as real, some people might actually enact on those, which is what the song and the music video basically kind of warrants. And so, like, with Eminem just realizing, since the whole thing was on the news, the driving out the bridge singing the cassette tape, he realized it was him. The song ends with Eminem going, "Damn."
Yeah, it's absolutely like fucking wild, but it's really well done.
Yeah, it's grim as hell, but like it does so really well. And yes, No Name, it is like some sort of stand, because I think that's where this phrase was first coined, actually.
Yeah, it is. If you look it up on it's on the Wikipedia. It got in the fucking Oxford Dictionary because of the song.
Oh yeah.
Which is really funny.
Yeah, especially with saying how it's used nowadays to just describe like a big ass fan, really.
Yeah, there's like people like actually saying like now there's stands of Eminem without really thinking about it.
Yeah, which is kind of fucking wild to say the least, because the origins is on this song that basically kind of warns people about like being an obsessive stalker fan to the point where you kill your pregnant girlfriend, but
they're just a little quirky like that.
Yep. No Name says, so ironic, so ironic, yeah. But yeah, no, it's a really good song, and also a really good music video. We watched the explicit version, which I think if I recall correctly, this music video has like several different versions because a lot of things have to be cut out for like MTV airings. But as things go in the show, we decided to go with like the explicit version, and yeah, it is a really damn good music video. Again, it's basically like a visual representation of the song. The freaky version, yeah, freaky murder, yeah. But yeah, it's a visual representation of the song, and again, it's all like told through really well. So yeah, really good song overall.
Yeah, I'm a big stan of the song.
Yeah, I'm such a Eminem stan.
Such an absolute Eminem stan.
Yeah. Yeah, next track is the first of many skits, which is just called Paul.
Yeah. Bro gives up.
Yeah. Basically, Paul calls Eminem, and he's just like, Eminem, this album's made a lot of numbers, but fuck it. Like, that's it.
Yeah, he just gives up at this week.
Yeah, it's really funny, honestly. But yeah, then that leads to the next song, which is Who Knew?
Yeah, who knew?
Who knew that Eminem would get so popular?
Yeah, it's another really crazy song because it's like, it's kind of like building on the whole thing. Like, oh, he didn't, about all these like people taking Slim Shady seriously. It's not like a character that he has, so like all these crazy shits happening because of his character that he never thought would happen.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like fucking wild.
Yeah, like it's basically just him going like, yeah, he didn't Eminem just didn't fucking expect any of this to happen with the album blowing up and all this shit and all the violence happening. Uh, like as an indirect result of it, people like pointing the finger at him, basically being to blame of some of the violence going on. I know the Columbine shooting was mentioned several times in this album, and obviously, since people want to point fingers at other shit like video games, they point to, Eminem / Slim Shady doing that. And Eminem's just like, well, why would you point your fingers at me? There's a lot of bad influence out there, which is what the second half of the song's about. It deals it pretty well, honestly, and also helps too that the chorus is also like really catchy.
Yeah, there's also a lot of I know there's a lot of insane like rapping patterns in this. Like there's like whole annotations like showing like where the rhymes are.
Oh yeah, yeah, like whole ass videos like showcasing like Eminem's rhymes and shit. It's pretty fucking wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, another good song overall. Weehee.
Woohoo! Waha! Weehee! Wahoo!
Whoo! Woohoo! Yee! Oof! There are black holes.
There are black people.
but yeah, no, man. On to the next track, which is another skit. This one just titled Steve Berman.
Yeah, this one, Steve Viss goes up to him, and he just like, yo, no, this is gonna cost me a fucking lot. This is gonna cost me my fucking job.
Yeah, pretty much. Even when I remember like one of the lines where like was like they told me to stick this album up my ass. Dude, do you know how it feels to be told to stick an album up your ass? It's another funny skit actually.
Yeah.
Which then leads to the next song, which is The Way I Am.
Yeah. This is another one getting pretty introspective on his Slim Shady character and how it's been perceived and taken by the public.
Yeah, pretty much. It's another really good one, but it's basically just like him going like, oh, well, that's just how I am. Cause he raps and likes to be mean, but some people can't take it. But Eminem, it's just kind of the way he is, basically.
Yeah, he doesn't care if he offends you.
Yeah. This one also has a music video.
Yeah. He falls. He jumps from a building and fucking kills himself.
He fucking kills himself.
Except the ground is actually squishy.
Yeah, very squishy
With a
ground.
funk.
He was like boing at the end. Get likes to be meme. Get absolutely offended, liberal. Yeah, then you have
oh, did I offend you, liberal?
Relax, liberal. It's called dark humor. But yeah, next song we have is The Real Slim Shady.
Yeah, this one's about how we're all little Slim Shady deep down. Especially Martin.
What the fuck?
But yeah, we're all a little Slim Shady deep down. we all a little fucked up like that. We all got those intrusive thoughts in us.
Yeah, basically. Because, Slim Shady's very popular, again with the popularity of the last album. This one just basically goes like, we're all a little fucked up inside and we all wanna kill somebody. We all wanna kill at least one person.
Hashtag I know that person.
No Name says we a little Slim and the Shady. Yeah, we a little Slim and a little Shady. Yes, it's the lead single to this album. It was gonna
I
be
can't. I'm stuck. I can't move.
a lucky.
I was doing so good too.
Oh no. Anywho, what the fuck was it? Oh yeah, so it was gonna be what is it? Who knew? It was gonna be Who Knew as the lead single, but then the record label was just like, oh, you need like a popular track to introduce the album and all that stuff. So they decided to make Real Slim Shady, which is a solid track. I'd say not my favorite, but it's enjoyable to listen to.
Yeah.
This one also has a music video.
Yeah, he's real Slim Sading out.
He sure is. I don't know, it's just a lot of shit happens in the music video, really. It's just kind of a visual representation, sort of.
Yeah. It's kind of My Name Is esque.
Yeah, very. Both of them are like kind of like connected to each other, so you can basically make like Real Slim Shady as like the sequel to My Name Is.
Yeah.
No Name so slamming all over that shit. It's so true. All right, then you have the next one, which is "Remember Me" featuring RBX and Sticky Fingers.
Yeah, this one was funny because before we even listened to the song, there's just an about me saying just like kind of fucking hating the song.
Yeah, I didn't fucking screenshot. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, I had to have the Genius page open, so I can definitely look at that. But I remember, but yeah, yeah, no, it was like hating on this fucking track. So let me just get to that. There it is. It says the name of this track, the name of this track for the Marshall Mathers LP is quite appropriate. Most people who bought the album would have had to rack their brains to remember RBX, best known for his contributions to The Chronic, and Sticky Fingers, best known as a member of the early gangsta rap group Onyx. The chorus sound very similar to DX's Give Me a Dog, which came out only 2 years earlier. So yeah, that was the about section.
And the funniest part is that has 148 upvotes, if you remember.
Yeah, 148 upvotes, you're right.
I remember that number because it was so funny to me.
No name says Sticky Fingers in my ass. Okay, buddy.
It's funny if a man says a finger in it.
What's even funnier than the fact that I got 148 likes is that like it's not even wrong. Like, cause what the fuck would what the fuck were they cooking with the track? Not gonna lie.
Like said about the great Satan from last episode, they spouting some bullshit.
Yeah, they're just saying some bullshit. It's like the flows are fine, but like the lyrics are just kind of odd, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they're literally just spouting some bullshit.
Yeah, it just it's just not good, really. I don't like this one.
Neither do I.
Oh yeah, then you get to the next track, which is "I'm Back." Bro is
Slim
back.
Shady's back?
Yeah.
I can't believe Slim Shady is back.
Slim Shady returns.
Slim Shady return.
But yeah, he's back.
Slim Shady will return in Avengers Doomsday.
Slim Shady will return in Avengers Doomsday. But yeah, at least we're back to good with this one. It's a good track again.
Good track again, Award.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is just kind of Eminem reintroducing Slim Shady as the character. It's catchy and also just embraces the controversial nature of him. So yeah, it's just pretty neat.
It's pretty neato sauce.
Yep. No Name says Slim Shady is slamming all over the Shady. Or slimming. What the fuck did I say sliming?
Slim Shady gonna get slimmed out.
Yep. Oh yeah, following I'm Back is Marshall Mathers.
That's the title of the LP.
Yeah! And Eminem's real name!
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah!
That's fucking bananas.
That's fucking bananas. Oh yeah, this one's another, wait, what is the name you said? If Slim Shady was a slime, Slime Shady. True! But yeah, but yeah, this one is basically more of a like direct response to the surge in popularity. It's introspective again, but this time more of like how people like reacted to Eminem's popularity. Some of them just being like, "Yeah, we're so proud of you," but a lot of them, talk shit to him with how much shit he talks, and even trying to sue him. Like his own mom, for example. His own mom trying to sue him.
I can't wait for my own mom to try and sue me someday.
Oh yeah. No Name says I thought his real name was Eminem. What the flip? No, it's Marshall Mathers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, again, a pretty solid track. And then now it gets to the part where like the album starts to kind of drag again.
Yeah.
Because the next track you have is the last skit, and it's Ken Caniff. Caniff. It's Ken Caniff. But yeah, Ken
Yeah,
Caniff.
he got his own skit last time, and it wasn't funny at all.
Yep.
You won't believe what we think of this one.
Yeah. It's also not funny.
At all.
Yep. Cause so yeah, from what I remember, it's like the clown posse like sucking each other off basically.
Yeah, well, Ken Kniff is there, and then
Yep.
with them, and it's like and then they start calling him Eminem, and then he's like, "Yo, whoa, what the fuck? I hate that Eminem fella. Get the fuck away from me."
Yep, and the skit ends of like saying like one of the guys saying, "Damn it, Shaggy." Top viewers, get out of here. Alright, then you get the...
I do want to mention, I do find it funny. Both of these times, they're like genius annotators finding this like the most hilarious, funny thing ever.
Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot. The very first fucking annotation for this goddamn skit, the very first one where it just says skit, it says, dot dot dot, just wait for this masterpiece to unfold as you read.
Honestly, I think those are like the funniest parts, not like the actual jokes, just like the fucking people eating the shit up.
Yeah. So, alright, then we continue on to Drug Ballad featuring Dina Ray.
I love drugs, yay!
Yeah, which is basically what this whole song is about. It's Eminem's quote-unquote love song, which is, mainly just how drugs and alcohol kept getting a hold of him. Just kind of just showing how depending on those substances can be really damaging. It's a pretty solid song, I'd say.
Yeah.
Then it
It makes me want some tasty, delicious drugs.
Yeah, then that gets followed up with Amityville featuring Bizarre.
Yeah, this one's a little bizarre.
Yeah, it's a little fucked up even. Because this talks about dark topics like violence and murder and rape and all that stuff.
In the Try It.
To try it.
The Try It.
But yeah, yeah, no. Despite being like one of the more darker tracks in the album, it's pretty damn boring. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it didn't get me. It didn't hook me.
Yeah.
It
Uh.
didn't sink its teeth into me.
But yeah, the rapping from like Eminem and the feature are okay. The lyrics are just in terms of like sonic value. The beat is also kind of boring. It's just a really boring track in general, really.
Yeah, just overall boring.
Yeah. Then you have the next track, which is "Bitch Please 2", featuring Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Z Exhibit, and Nate Dogg.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused on why this is here because it's a sequel to a Snoop Dogg song, and it kind of, and you can definitely tell.
Yeah, no, yeah, like it's like way more upbeat than the rest of the tracks. I just don't know why it's here of all places.
They just kind of put it there.
Yeah.
It does sound pretty nice, especially the beat.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like it's a fine song, but damn, that beat is smooth. I really like that beat.
Yeah.
uh,
I just find it funny it's here randomly.
yeah. Especially because the track that follows after that is goddamn Kim,
Yeah.
which is basically the prequel to '97 Bonnie and Clyde from the last album. Because well,
Pretty exciting.
yep. Because basically, if you don't know that song, from what I remember, in that last song, it's basically just it starts off with like Slim Shady like jumping a body in the lake or about some body of water, and the whole song is basically about like singing to his daughter and shit. With this one, it's basically like the events that unfold, which is just a lot of Slim Shady yelling at his ex-partner Kim based on Eminem's actual ex-partner Kim. With this one, Slim was yelling about how he doesn't like how unfaithful she is and how she's like not a good partner to Slim Shady and how he killed her new husband and her and the new son as well. And then the song ends with like him. Well, after a bunch of yelling and everything, it ends with like Slim Shady slitting Kim's throat and dumping the body in the trunk. Thus leading to that song. I don't like this track.
Honestly, so relatable though.
What the fuck?
Teehee.
No name's just going to appreciate myself. Hashtag I understood that reference. But yeah, man, I don't like this track. Um, it's trying to be like incredibly dark and grim, but like I feel like it's trying too hard. It's like way too much.
Yeah.
Like it's like not in the sense where like oh my god I get too scared. It's like it's more in the sense that like it's not doing anything to me. like I
Yeah.
like it's just kind of like making it too obvious that it's like really dark.
Yeah, it kind of feels like just empty sock value.
Yeah, exactly. Very empty shock value. Just trying really hard to get you to know that this is a fucked up track and this is a fucked up man you're listening to. It is it is not good. I definitely like 97 Bonnie and Clyde better. Both versions, both Slim Shady EP and LP versions, because at least at that one it's just like it's more subtle with how grim it is, because it's like this calm beat up top of like some like fucked up lyrics, so you do get sentimental about to it. There's like more layers to that Bonnie and Clyde song than it is to Kim, really.
Yeah, I do really like 97 Bonnie and Clyde a lot, so it is kind of sad to see them fumble on this one.
Yeah, it really does. It really is. It really is a damn shame. No names. That's not for the faint of heart, guys. So evil and fucked up. Yeah. Don't do any of this at home, guys. Don't do any of this stuff. But yeah, then you have the next song, which is Under the Influence, featuring D12.
This one's another boring one. It
Yeah,
just kind of exists.
yeah. I don't remember much about it, other than the fact that I wrote in my notes. I'm really feeling the drag here again.
I understood this album is really losing me, not gonna lie.
Yes, yes. What?
But I do remember this is this is with his rap group D12. That's about it.
Oh yeah, right. But yeah, then you have the last track of the standard album, which is Criminal.
Yeah, which is about how Slim Shady is a criminal.
Yeah, and how, doesn't matter that he offends you and stuff, he'll keep being a criminal and all that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
honestly kind of a lame ending.
Yeah, it just ends kind of the exact same way as Slim Shady LP. So it kind of sucks that they both ended in similar ways. And also just the fact that, like, he cannot top murder. Fuck.
Were you about to say mother?
I think so. My instant... Jesus Christ, I'm gonna shoot myself. I'm going to shoot myself.
That one's on you.
That was definitely on me. Holy hell. Murder. I'm gonna murder,
Mother, my state.
Yes. No name says under the influence equals UTI equals. It's actually about having a urinary tract infection. But he's never gonna fucking top that song, the murder song from the EP, because at least with that one, it showcases like Slim Shady's character, like directly, like not in like shut the fuck up, no name, but also but also at least with that man, goddamn, I sounded too mean there. But easiest rage bait of all time, for easiest Martin rage bait of all time. Mention mother to him. But anyway,
Mother.
fuck you. Anywho, but yeah, no, it's not gonna top that song, the murder chart, because at least with that one, it like addresses like Slim Shady's like characteristics like directly. It doesn't do like this whole like, oh, I mean, this was before like it got popular, so it was like so it was like just still like introducing the character, but at least it's like, showing these crimes like, directly as if they were happening, instead of just being like, hey guys, I'm a fucked up guy, I'm doing fucked up things, and they're like, at least with that one, it's just like, I'm gonna fucking crime spree and this is what I'm doing, as opposed to just, I'm gonna keep doing it because it offends you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it kind of pisses me off the more I think about it, because like the shock value went from like actually a little shocking to just cheap, like just very very cheap, very kind of lazy shock value, really.
Yeah, it really does sometimes.
Like I'm seeing the degrade like already, and it's kind of making me sad. Maybe someone might think I'm looking too deep into it, but like I don't know. I still do, like, the more I think about it, the more I'm considering like Murder to be my favorite Eminem track, because it's like it's got like a really nice beat. The sampling was like really good, and just like the flow is really nice, but also I just like the way it just showcases like Slim Shady like outright. Like, just him being on a crime spree was like kind of interesting to see unfold. You can kind of visualize it in your head without like, giving like too much second thought. Kind of just trying to immerse yourself in the character. But like the other tracks revolving around him is just kind of just showing how, hi, he's a character that'll offend you because of the reception. And it's like, I get it, that can be funny to poke fun at sometimes, but the fact that it's happening for 2 whole goddamn albums now, it's kind of fucking tiring already.
Yeah.
Like, it really sucks that it devolved into it, but just, God.
I will say, at least for this album, it definitely didn't do it as much. I think a lot more of the rougher tracks in this one are just more like boring tracks than a lot of like, oh, I'm Slim Sadie and I'm gonna offend you, liberals.
Yeah, that is true. So at least it's like more consistently good all around, but it does suck that that's the end the same, basically the same way.
Yeah.
Just the whole, you know, what No Name's saying, why so offended liberal? Get absolutely offended liberal. But you know, that's just, it is what it is.
Life is just too damn short.
Mickey Mouse. Oh my god, I forgot about the annotation in Criminal. I'm so busy on the rant. Okay, so like, there's some like annotations from like Eminem himself on Genius, and my favorite one has to be from Criminal. It's one of the lyrics. You motherfucking chickens ain't brave enough to say the stuff I say, so just tape it shut. Where Eminem just says, you know who's brave? Turkeys. Why did it just disappear in the second week of November? The slaughter happens every year. Like, I don't know why he wrote that, I don't know why he wrote that, but it's like honestly hilarious. I love it.
Peak annotation.
Peak
One of the greatest in fucking Genius history.
Oh yeah, definitely from like verified users. My favorite still being that one video from Kendrick Lamar track.
Oh yeah, that's the greatest of all time, but this is still really funny.
Yeah. No Name says, I'm not a chicken, you turkey. Yeah, that's it for the standard tracks. Now we get into the bonus tracks.
Boner tracks.
Boner track time. So yeah, for the bonus tracks, we have more instrumentals as well as 2 new tracks. The instrumentals are for The Real Slim Shady, The Way I Am, and Stan.
Yep, and while we were listening, mine went on some rants again.
Yep, but I do want to mention with the Stan instrumental, there is like vocal snippets from the chorus, but that's because the chorus is basically a sample from an already existing Dido song. Though she does feature herself in the music video as the pregnant girlfriend. So
yeah.
Though interestingly, at least according to Gina's annotation, she was initially scared of meeting Eminem, but she did describe him as a pretty nice person. So that's neat. And
I see.
anyways, with the Real Slim Shady instruments, so I went like a kind of a small TED rant. Mainly with, or at least for the first time, because basically, long story short, yesterday I was like in a voice call with a friend of mine, and I brought up like TED TV show and stuff, and I mentioned the movie because I have it on Blu-ray, and she was just like, "Do not watch TED ever," like kind of just describing it as like the worst thing ever. And here's the thing about me, I'm like really stupid when it comes to warnings, because like sometimes someone will warn me about like not watching like a really bad video or some bad show, and I'm just like, what if I do watch it though? Like I'm kind of like a moth to a flame kind of motherfucker. So with the way she would, and also because I've already watched so many like awful movies before, I had to wonder why Ted specifically I was warned about. So I just keep like going like, so I did this like little back and forth, just like, what if it is so bad? And she does make kind of a good point that it's like, you know, because it's like a bad comedies, and bad comedies can be really painful to fucking sit through. So I get that sentiment, but later on it just devolves that, and she was just like, okay, you know what? Watch it in your own time. Don't say I didn't warn you though. Excuse me. Then like half an hour later, Bart loves watching Cole. Yeah, Chuno name. Man, then like half an hour later, she's just like, oh, okay, you know what? Let's watch Ted. And then we watched the movie. I didn't like Ted. like, I was. It's a case where I was right, but also she was right. Cause it was bad. I didn't like it. I didn't find most. I found like almost none of the jokes funny, but also it truly wasn't that bad. It was bad, but not like awful or anything. It's watchable ish, but it's like it's a bad Seth MacFarlane project. And speaking of which, the second half of that rant, well, firstly, Sky was in the call while this was happening, and she said like, oh, you know, it was a bad Seth Rogen project. And turns out, Sky would mix up Seth MacFarlane and Seth Rogen, so, so the rest of the song, I just had to, like, clarify, Sky, what's the difference between MacFarlane and Seth Rogen. I think I remember the way I did it, was just like, you know, Seth Rogen is the voice. Actually, no, you brought it up first, Vivian, that, like, Seth Rogen voiced Donkey Kong, but then, like, you know, I had to, like, add stuff to like make her clarify, you know, he's the voice of Donkey Kong. He does the funny laugh, you know. And he also smokes weed. Yeah, can't forget the weed. Can't forget weed.
I love weed.
I love weed. But yeah, weed. That. Like, listing all those three, like Donkey Kong, the funny laugh, and the weed, somehow that actually made Sky, like, clarify all the differences in MacFarlane and Rogen. For MacFarlane, I had to mention, like, oh yeah, you know, MacFarlane's the Family Guy dude, because, you know, he created Family Guy.
Family Guy,
funnies, Stewie. Family Guy, funnies. Griffin, roll call. Peter is the dad. He's the king of the group. And I'm gonna see Lois in her birthday soon. Stewie, he's a baby. He's a crap. I forgot that lyric. And Brian Griffin is a nothing and an atheist. But I don't like Chris. He's a poison to the show. And Meg, fuck Chris, so he dies alone. I don't fuck with him. I don't want to love with him. I want a piano to fall from right above him and crush him. Fuck him. So as dance emotions, you know, damn, you choking, fuck Chris. You should be running off the show. You're like, hell yeah. Say hell yeah if you want it off the show. Hell yeah, Guy, funnies, Stewie, Family Guy, funny. So yeah, that was that ramble. The next rant I did for the way I am's instrumental. That one was on my SSD drives because you know, if you know, my fucking I had to like buy a brand new SSD because my other one, my old one, decided to corrupt. No names that Eminem's just saying this. So true. But yeah, like 3 months ago, before uploading that Pepsi Man video, my SSD drive got corrupted. As I was trying to like save like a very small voiceover retake on Audacity, cause somehow that like froze up my entire file explorer and just my whole my OS as a whole. Like I had to like do a fucking reset and everything, and that just corrupted my whole entire drive, and I didn't like that. So yeah, I got like really angry and shit, and I had to like buy a new one, which costed $232 because every fucking computer part is expensive now because of AI. But I'll get to that in a bit. But I had to get that, and you know, I backed up all my files. Everything's backed now. I was able to upload video. Everything's all good. But the new SSD is also kind of garbage. Like, it's like not really reliable. It's like very finicky and it gets overwhelmed a little too easily. And I didn't like it at all. So what was I gonna say? So yeah, like I try to work around with it, but like I remember when I was working on my Yahoo submission, which funny enough, as we're streaming this, I'm seeing if my shit would fucking get in. Not right now. Um, but yeah, I was like working on that, and anytime I like save a file or record something on OBS, it like freezes for a split second before like actually saving and downloading, and it like really concerned me. So, and there's even a point where like I feel like I was gonna lose another drive again because like it's like I got like some error on OBS trying to record a clip. And it was like, oh, the SSD is not writable. It was just like, what the fuck do you mean by that? What the fuck? And I didn't like it, so like it kind of stinks. So what I ended up ultimately deciding, as of yesterday, is to use my old SSD, which no name says Jack Film is fucking so and had turbo ADHD. That is true. It took like 30 fucking minutes to actually start out the submission. It's fucking wild. But yeah, fuck, what was I saying? But yeah, I decided, you know what? Since with the old SSD, I formatted it as a brand new SSD, and I transferred all the video files from that new SSD that was backed up to the old one, just so I can have like some sort of backup. I decided, fuck it, I'm just gonna use the old one as a main one now. I'm going back to that one, and I tried to like transfer like all the Steam games from the new SSD to the old one using like a seemingly easy method of like moving one to the other. But then for some reason, like my fucking new SSD would keep fucking getting overwhelmed so much that it would disconnect all the goddamn time. And it's to the point where I had to like, fuck it, I'm gonna download the games from the old SSD. Even then, that wouldn't work 100% either, because when I'm watching TED, using my fucking capture card, it would just disconnect all the fucking time. My USB connections will fucking haywire, and it would like make me so mad. And that's what the whole instrumental fucking rant is about that. And like what name said, I fucking love technology. I love it. I love how expensive computers are, but also how delicate they are. You have to spend like $200 on something that might break if you so much as even like fuck it up a little bit. But luckily, as of today, the SSD is working fine, as well as the other USB stuffs. So hopefully it stays that way. For a while, at least. I might have to consider getting an HDD, but those are like super expensive. For like 10 terabytes, it's like $300, and I don't have that kind of money, so I just don't have that money to like fork it, to like really fork it on the fucking HDD. But yeah, shit sucks. I hate technology. Following that is yeah. So yeah, following that is the Sand Instrumental, which, bringing up the AI thing, and this whole thing was just about AI and just how people are so easily amused by it. I just consider them cattle at this point. Because, like, for the past 2 days, I keep seeing, like, this fucking whole ass discussion on that Zootopia. Oh, excuse me, yeah. Keep seeing this whole ass discussion because someone decided to like reanimate because people don't like AI and the fucking Zootopia stupid pointing the nose and flapping the arms kind of fucking gif. And some artists decided to reanimate, but then they're just like, oh, ew, oh, the AI is so much better. Oh god, ooh, this is like, and like one fucking reply is just like, oh, this is why AI taking their jobs. And like, wow, you guys are so fucking easily impressed by AI. Like some motherfuckers' morals are so fucking flimsy, and they're just genuinely human cattle. Like they'd be against AI unless it's like really funny to them, unless they can make them belly laugh on their fucking greasy fucking computer subs or something.
Unless I can let them out, let out a nice greasy laugh and slap their bellies around.
Yeah, that kind of shit. It's so fucking stupid. I genuinely hate it. And that was like this whole thing is about just the fact that people get like so easily impressed by this stupid fucking technology, and just the fact that like people use it as like a shortcut to life, think it will work, but like really like AI fails like a good chunk of the time, so it's like not even worth fucking trusting them. It sucks. So yeah, next bonus track.
Yeah, we're back to the normal bonus tricks. Woohoo!
Yep, it's the Kids, the song that replaced Kim in the clean version of the album.
Yeah, and yeah, it's kind of like a bit of satire and like the whole thing. Just Slim Sadie kind of being like a whole role model and not to do drugs because you'll end up like him.
Yep, and also like showcasing like other examples of like loser stoner guys that are affected by
Yeah.
drugs. It's very tongue in cheek. Like it has this like cute little beat. Like it's like a childlike beat, but it's like not enough to be like in your face type shit. And again, Slim Shady being a role model, very ironic, but it has to be made for like a clean version. I don't know. I like that better than Kim, honestly.
Yeah.
Like Kim was just too on the nose, and this one the Kids like it's very tongue in cheek. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
And then ending off with the absolute fucking worst one, The Way I Am, the Danny Loner remix with Marilyn Manson.
Yeah. Most of the time with remixes, I don't put my standards too high. There's a lot of crappy ones, but I don't think too deeply about it most of the time.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times it's like, oh, that's not great, but it's like whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
uh, or it's already a song I don't like, and it's like, oh, I have to listen to that song again.
Yeah, like with 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 Maury's, what was it called?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that.
Yeah, is it called Obsession or something?
Uh, I completely forgot what it's called, but that song.
Yeah, that song, because that had like its own like quote unquote remix of a K-pop group, but it ended up being the exact same shitty song with more vocals. But yeah, other than that, like like what Vivian said, I don't think of remixes too much. Like, sure, some of them can be inferior to the original song, but it's like it's whatever.
Yeah, this one actually fucking blows with all that in mind.
Yeah, it is genuinely terrible.
It is at least for like take. It is probably one of the worst remixes on the song, honestly.
Honest to God, yeah, it is abysmal. Like, it, the fucking like the B is replaced like this really shitty like guitar rap hybrid instrumental, and it's like really bad. And Marilyn Manson's vocals make me want to rip my fucking ears off. I hate him. I hate him so much. Hashtag send Marilyn Manson to white slavery. It is just abysmal. He sounds so fucking stupid. I hate him.
Yep, this is like such a fucking dog ass remix.
Yeah.
This is like, I like this is genuinely one of honestly, the more I think about it, this, might be my most hated remix on this entire fucking show. Honestly.
Yeah.
Uh, The
Hashtag.
only other one I really remember taking me off guard in terms of like remixes was the fucking Bukowski remix from the Good News 20th anniversary. I still really hate that one, honestly.
Oh yeah, that one's shit.
But
Also,
this one especially just like infuriates me, honestly.
yeah, and also when No Name says, to be honest, he's a rapist and shit. So yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Manson is a rapist. That's why I said hashtag send Marilyn Manson to white slavery. The only one I can remember being like incredibly shit was it Gangsta's Paradise remix from Falling in Reverse.
Oh, that's a cover, but that's not a remix. That's a cover.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I was just wondering if that counts or not, but yeah, I still remember that. But yeah, no, this is
That's
definitely
the worst cover, but
yeah worst cover. But for worst remix, yeah, I definitely go with the way I am remix because holy shit, that song is ruined with that horrible instrumental and vocals. It is genuinely ruined. But yeah, that's the album.
man, what a fun experience.
Yep. Yeah, no, overall, it started off strong, but in classic Eminem fashion, I assume it drags on. You can really feel the drag again.
Yeah, these really need to just cut out some of the fluff. These albums really need to cut out some of the fluff.
Yeah, it doesn't help that like pretty much all of his albums in his discography are like 18 to 20 tracks, not including bonus tracks. So like it'd be like 20 to 25 tracks basically.
Yeah, it does not need to be that long. There's definitely some, at least to move some of like the main fluff doesn't work into like a deluxe B side type of thing, something like those.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just not. It drags, but like at least it has higher highs than the last one, I'd say.
Yeah, I would say that.
So it's still an 8 out of 10 though overall, just slightly better than the Slim Shady LP.
Yeah, and also one thing I do put a little over, like I said, it's not as much of Slim Shady being like, how can I offend you overall?
Yeah. And yeah, that's it for Eminem.
Man, those are some Marcel Mathers.
Yep. Uh, yeah, you want to rank it?
Oh boy, do I.
Oh yeah. Let's rank this album.
It's probably just wherever, just above wherever Slim Shady LP was, but yeah.
Yeah. Easiest ranking ever. Snum. Alright, let me screen share Monster on Firefox. Alright, where is Slim Shady LP? There it is. Alright. The Marshall Masters LP. I'm awesome.
Fuck yes, dude.
Oh yeah, that's about it. Wahoo!
Next time on Garfield Kart album reviews.
It's
Uh, a very special guest episode
yep. Haven't had those in a while.
with our friend Sky,
Yep.
and we are gonna review Creepy Crawlies from by Scary Bitches and hope she doesn't fucking bail on us again.
Yeah. You know, she's no longer in a situationship, so so hopefully she won't fucking bail on us like she did last time. Though it is still funny that like last time we still carried that episode pretty damn well.
Yeah, and it's also really funny. That is like something like comically in character for like that album.
Oh yeah, definitely. So it's kind of the perfect episode despite the bailing.
Yeah, really
uh,
funny, honestly.
yeah, for real. But yeah, that's about it. Bye bye.
Liberals.
What the